You're listening to the Weekend Sport Podcast with Jason Pine from News Talk ZB.
A spot on the LIV Golf Tour is in the offing for a pair of New Zealanders. Ben Campbell and Kerry Mountcastle are among a swag of players competing in a qualifying event at Abu Dhabi next week. 3 berths on the 2024 LIV roster up for grabs. Now, Masterton-based Kerry Mountcastle, is a recent winner on the PGA Tour of Australasia, and Queenstown-based Ben Campbell secured the biggest win of his career at the Hong Kong Open last month. And he joins us now. Thanks for taking the time, Ben. How did you get the chance to play in this LIV qualifier?
I'm part of the Asian Tour, so we're sort of been linked with LIV for the last couple of years. So, we've sort of known the whole year that if finished top 30 on the order of merit, then you'd get into the LIV qualifier. So, it was nice to finish a little higher up and get exempt through to the second round.
So tell us your pathway then. With that exemption, what is it that you have to do to qualify?
So I'm already exempt through the first round into the second round. So I think there's going to be, in the second round, there's 34 guys. And you got to finish top 20 in the second round to get through to the last day, which is going to be 36. Scores will reset, and then it's 36 holes. Top 3 will get a LIV card.
Man, it seems like a challenging pathway, but how do you feel? I guess you got to feel as optimistic as the next bloke, do you?
Yeah, definitely. No, game's been good. Unfortunately, didn't play that well this week in Aussie here at the Aussie Open, but game's been feeling really good. So I'll head up to Abu Dhabi on Monday, and then you just got to prepare. And obviously, it's sort of going to be 34 guys and that. So you just got to get the putter running hot and just have a good couple of days, really.
How much of a game changer would it be for you, or what would the impact be for you if you were to gain one of those 3 berths and make it onto the LIV Tour?
Oh, it'd obviously be massive. It'd sort of be life changing, but it'd just be a great stepping stone. Obviously, it's been nice playing well up in Asia this year, and then it'd just be obviously a great place to play. All the guys that are out there playing LIV seem to be having a great time. I know a few of the boys playing out there, and they're all loving it. So it'd be amazing. What
is it about it that they speak particularly fondly about?
I think just that obviously travelling around the world, it's a lot of the Aussie boys and sort of a few of the internationals and things like that. Sort of the tournaments have changed up a bit. The boys sort of said that the event in London was amazing, and then obviously everyone's seen videos and that from Adelaide. So I just think it's sort of opening up, and those the top players are back playing around the world, really.
You're winning the Hong Kong Open recently. You talk about playing well. That must have been really satisfying for you. How do you reflect on that victory in Hong Kong? Yeah, no, it was a good sort of to get across the line there.
I played pretty solid all year round and got off to a good start on the Asian Tour, and then sort of didn't play that great in the middle of the year, and then had a sort of good training block in the middle of the year and turned the game around, and then had a few chances to win before Hong Kong and didn't quite get there. So it was nice to do it in Hong Kong and then also play well the week after in Indonesia.
Was there any sort of monkey off your back, Ben? Any sort of, I know that's a cliche, but did it feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders knowing actually I can win on this tour? Yeah, no, it was obviously always good to win, and to win sort of that was probably the strongest field we've had up in Asia for the whole year. So to win like that was great, and obviously been through plenty of injuries and things like that. So if I didn't think I could win on the world stage, and I wouldn't be still out here. So it was just good for the confidence and that, and it was obviously a great win, and you're sort of reflecting on it now. So it's nice to sort of turn that around and get some good momentum going forward. And what a way to win it, mate. A 15-foot birdie putt on the 18th, the final hole. Take us inside your head as you're lining up that putt.
Yeah, no, I just sort of try to stay in the moment, and I knew it was obviously a big putt, but I sort of rolled a nice one in for the hole before for birdie, and just really stayed in the moment, which was good, and didn't sort of put too much pressure on myself, and it was great to see it go in.
Can you tell us about there was a bit of controversy in that final round too, by the sounds of it, involving one of your opponents, Thailand's Phachara Kongwatmai. Can you tell us what happened there?
Yeah, he hit it left and then was sort of trying to figure out how to play it. And, there was a few... it just went on for a long time. I think it was about 20 minutes it went on for. So I've never sort of been involved in anything like that. I don't think sort of Cam had either. But, they managed to get another rules official there and then sort of got it all sorted out. So, but it just took a long time to play that hole.
So where was the ball?
Oh, it was in sort of bushes on the left-hand side. And, and then there was sort of a bit of controversy around moving a few dead branches that had a lot of sort of things growing over top of it. And, there was sort of one rules official there was letting him do a little bit. And then, so it was just a bit of a tricky situation and took a while to get sorted out.
Oh, all's well that ends well. The outcome at the end was the right one by the sounds of it. You talked before about your journey, and I guess a lot of us think about the life of a professional golfer as being very glamorous and travelling around, playing these wonderful courses, staying in hotels and that sort of thing. But has it been a challenging time for you at times? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when the body's not good and you're away from home and travelling and that, and it's one of those things. When you're playing well, it's a great life, and when you're not, it's you sort of sometimes wonder why you do it. But it all sort of adds to it, and I'm very lucky. I've got a great sort of team around me, and that which you need. It's one of those things in golf. Even probably the best player in the world only wins a couple of times a year, sometimes a couple more, but so it's sort of one of those things. There's sometimes a bit of a while between drinks, and you need those sort of good people around you to keep going, and also it's great. There's a few Aussies up on tour this year, and another Nick Vokes up there as well. So it's great just having a few people like that around and being able to go out and have dinners with and things like that. So enjoying it at the moment, that's for sure. Good to hear. Well, Danny Lee's the only Kiwi on the LIV Tour at the moment. Hopefully you can add to that number by qualifying at Abu Dhabi next week, Ben. All the best. Safe travels, mate. I hope it all works out for you.
Yeah, awesome. No, thank you very much for that.
No, thank you for joining us, Ben. Ben Campbell there, winner of the recent Hong Kong Golf Open, and into the heights of the Order of Merit, which has qualified him straight into the second round of this LIV Golf Tour qualifying tournament. Still from there, it's a difficult task, as you heard Ben outline, but, well, you got to be in it to win it. 3 berths on the LIV Tour up for grabs. We'll keep tabs on Ben Campbell and also Masterton-based Kerry Mountcastle in their quest to join the LIV Tour in 2024 at that qualifier in Abu Dhabi next week.
For more from Weekend Sport with Jason Pine, listen live to News Talk ZB weekends from midday or follow the podcast on iHeartRadio.